Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tool Time Tuesday. It's Sarah, your pampered chef, and we are actually live on Facebook and YouTube and in my VIP club. We are making this Tool Time Tuesday episode 179, and we are making a roasted veggie salad, pasta salad. So I'm going to turn the camera over so that you can see what's cooking. So hold on one second. Let's make this our solo. We're going to go over here. Hopefully I can get this going here. There we go. So here is the pasta cooking in the multi-pot with the silicone strainer insert, which is great. And then here are the roasted vegetables. I've already roasted them in the oven, 425. And for about 15, 20 minutes. I've got broccoli and I've got some lovely tomatoes. So they're nice and roasted, a little bit of olive oil on them. And this is the stone bar pan that I use, which I love for this type of meal. So we're almost done with the pasta. We're going to let that do a little, continue for a little bit. And then we're going to get the rest of the salad ready. So one of the things we have to do for the salad is we have to cut a little onion, and I need to slice it really thin. So I just have a quarter of a red onion, and I realize this is you know how you sometimes have that outer layer that just is not good. So we're going to use that, and I'm just going to slice it really thin. And I can see that. Turn this down a little bit because it's really getting fiery almost, a little bit boiling over. So we're just going to let that go a little bit less. And we're just going to cut just one thin slices of the red onion because this is going to go raw into our salad. We're not cooking it. And so tell me, friends, what are you making for dinner tonight? There is our red onion, just nicely thinly sliced, and that will go into, I'm going to break it up a little bit so when I do put it in the salad, it'll be distributed. Let's see. Yep, that's still boiling. Okay. Oop, a little bit over here. All right, so if you're out there in Facebook land, let me know. Okay, we're going to put this to the side for now. And now we're just we need to get some of this Parmesan cheese ready. And got a nice block of Parmesan Bellagioso. It actually calls for shaved Parmesan. So we're just going to use a veggie peeler. I'm actually using the serrated peeler. I love this because I love the way it makes little serrated edges. And we're just going to make a bunch of these. We actually need, believe it or not, a cup of this. So I'm going to be here for a while. Didn't realize it was going to take a full cup, but we'll get it going here. So I'd love to know if you're joining from Facebook. You can go to StreamYard.com/Facebook, and you can give StreamYard permission to show your name. Now, it's possible that in my VIP club, I may not be broadcasting live because there's something going on with Facebook. Oh, look at this is pretty quick, actually, where it's not broadcasting for some reason. So if you are a member of my Facebook group and you would be so kind, and you're watching live, if you would be so kind as to share this, if you're watching from my Sarah Stovetop business page, that would be really helpful. You could share it into the Facebook group. And anybody, feel free to share this with anybody you think might enjoy it, because, you know, the more the merrier. Okay, so that is the pasta, and it is done. So we want it to be kind of al dente. So I'm going to definitely test it, and there we go. That's about a cup. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. So here we are. We've got a cup of, and you can kind of see the shred. I don't know if you can see that on my hand. You can see how it's kind of feathered. That is with the serrated edge. So let's get that going. All right. So the one thing that I don't know if I can show you, but I will try, is what happens to the, let me get this stopped. Take this over. So I'm taking this over to the sink, and we're going to pull that up. And I think I can show you maybe. Let's give it a try. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Oh, you're upside down. I bet you don't like that. Hold on. There we go. Behind the scenes. Hold on. There we go. You can see my water bottle. And oops. Okay. All right, get this out of the way. We're going to make a dressing too. Hold on a second. All right, so in here we have that out of your way. Got a couple things in the way, sorry. Okay, in here we have the silicone strainer, and it also can be flattened out into different levels, and completely flattened, well, it's about this thick, and it can be a great trivet. So this is kind of a multi-use, that's why they call it the multi-pot, and I love this pot. So here, the great thing is I've got the pasta in there, and it just drains right out. So how cool is that? And then if you need pasta water when you're making a sauce, a lot of times they tell you to take like a cup of pasta water, because it helps the sauce adhere to the pasta. So it's all there for you if you need it. Okay, so I'm just going to set this here for a minute. We definitely want to test it. So let me grab a little. Oh, don't you love these? Look at this. Woo, it's great. I love the acacia wood handle. These are the silicone and wood utensil set. This is the pasta fork. So beautiful, and they feel so good in your hands. So let's grab one of these, and we're just going to test it. Oh, it's definitely cooked. Okay, we don't need any more. It's actually a little too much probably. And by the way, I used chickpea pasta because my husband likes gluten-free. So this Banza brand is chickpeas. Where's the ingredients? Chickpeas, tapioca, and xanthan gum. So pretty easy, simple ingredients. And because it's got the chickpeas in it, it's got a lot of protein compared to the average pasta, because it actually gives you like a little scale here. 8 grams of 22 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber, and 48 grams net carbs, versus average pasta, 13 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, and 71 grams of net carbs. So definitely a healthier option. So that is the Banza chickpea. It's cavatappi, made from chickpeas. So that's kind of cool. All right, hold on. Let's come back to me. See if I can do that. Solo layout. Hi. Okay, so while we're moving back, just wanted to let you know, I'm looking to see if there are any comments. So if you're watching, feel free to comment and let me know. And even on the replay, let me know what you made for dinner. Let me know if you've ever made a roasted veggie pasta salad. So this is a really cool recipe that comes from, it's one of our taste buds recipes, which I just love these taste buds now. We're going to use the sweet basil rub, and we're going to make a little bit of a little vinaigrette that, and we're supposed to have let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, well, to meld to meld everything together. Oops, let's make that right now, and then we'll let it sit for a few minutes before we do it. So I'm going to turn back the camera. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Oh, goodness. The camera angles are always so fun. Okay, hold on a second. And we'll start here. And let me get... yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, don't you love my little advertising there? Love it? Want it? Get it free? Host a party. We call them shows sometimes. So let's get this recipe going. So this is a very simple vinaigrette, and a vinaigrette has oil, vinegar, and this one is going to have some basil rub and a little bit of Dijon mustard. Yum, yum. Oh, I think Hobbs woke up finally. Hobbs, you're going to have to wait. Okay, so we're going to make this very quick, and then we'll do the rest of the recipe. So we need a 1/4 cup of olive oil. And what did I do? Here it is. Here's my little, I use this particular Easy Read measuring cup. I use every day, I swear. And it's great because it's got tablespoons, milliliters, but it also has a 1/4 cup measure. So I might have to, oh, I'm at the bottom of this one. I'm going to have to open the other one. Hold on one second. I went to the grocery store and I got myself some new olive oil. And now I gotta open it. So hold on one second. So, you know, I'm a home cook. I'm not a professional cook, as you can tell. Ooh, trying to get this open, and it's not so easy. Oh, it's like a pop top. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I got some organic extra virgin olive oil from Carapelli in Firenze. Okay, a 1/4 cup. And I'm going to put that in here. We need 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. So this is going to be a kind of a sweet flavoring. I love balsamic. Balsamic takes a long time. It's aged. And the longer it's aged, the more expensive it is, obviously, because it takes a long time. It's just sitting there. This one is a product of Italy. This is actually from Trader Joe's, so not too bad. I don't know how long it's been aged. It does have some sulfites in it, so if you're allergic to that, it could be an issue. But most wines do have that. And then we need a tablespoon of Dijon mustard and 2 teaspoons of the sweet basil rub. And I have an older bottle of it because I have so many spices. I'm going to give some to Josh when he comes tomorrow. There we go. A bunch of different spices that I have. He'll like that. And then a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And so this is actually a 1/2 tablespoon measure, so I'm going to need to do 2 of those. Oh, I didn't realize it wasn't centered under there. Sometimes you have to look. So this week has been very busy. I was at the, obviously I worked for the Moraine Township Food Pantry, and so today was our pantry day, which is always fun. And we were quite busy, although maybe not as many people as we usually have. So that was interesting. Okay, so we're just going to put this together. So we have some things left over to give out next week, which is good. All right, so we're going to let that sit for a few minutes while we get the rest of the recipe ready. So we've already got our shaved Parmesan, and now we need to open the can of beans. So it calls for either cannellini beans or Great Northern beans. So we're going to get that open with one of my favorite tools, and this is the smooth edge can opener. The lovely thing about this is it opens the can along this edge here rather than this edge here. So it is not metal that is being opened. So here's the way you do it. I'm going to do it upside down. I'm going to show you. You fit the top of the can against this round thing. So that's what turns it. Okay. And then you grab it by turning, oops, wait a second. You grab it by turning the little thing. What am I doing here? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so it actually can be picked up and turned. Now, I tend to turn with my left hand, but actually you can go in either direction. This is one of those tools that's great for lefties. Our founder is a lefty, and so she insisted that a lot of our tools, as much as possible, whoops, I think I didn't get it on there hard enough. There we go. She insisted that a lot of our tools be easy for a left-handed person. So here we go. It's all, I think it's all done. All right, and then to undo it, you just turn it the opposite way, and it pops off. Now the way you get the top off is you use this little bird beak and this little button here that operates it. Let's see if I can center it. Nope, that way. Okay. Woo! Okay, so it's going to latch on to the edge and just pop off like that. You kind of lever it off. And the nice thing is this edge is completely smooth, so it won't hurt you. Now we do need to drain and rinse these, and for that I'm going to use the Easy Read colander over the sink, so I'll be right back. Actually, I'll switch you so I can talk to you. Exit solo layout. Hello again. Solo layout. Hello. I'm getting better at this. So I'm just going to pour this in, and you don't really need to watch that. I don't think. But anyway, so we do want to rinse these off because there's all that kind of stuff on them. Oh, I could turn it so you could see. You know, it has kind of a saucy, thick liquid, and we don't really want that in our salad. So now this salad, I can see, actually, I think what I am going to do is I'm going to serve it over lettuce so that there's a little bit more green with it. And these are all rinsed out. You can see how they drain. I love this because I use it for berries or tuna or, you know, kind of anything. You can actually fit this, the bottom, into a can of tuna and sort of do it upside down, which is kind of cool. Or you could just dump it in and, you know, it's in there. So here we go. Okay, so I'm going to put this in, let's see, just make sure. Hold on a second. Pasta, tomatoes, broccolini, vinaigrette, beans, onion, and half the Parmesan. Okay, so all of it's going in. And then if we want to top it with some Parmesan, we can do that as well. So that's why we have a full cup. So I only need half of the cup. Hold on one second. I just dropped something. Okay. Oh, now I see what happened. Oh, okay. All right. So how about I switch back to the other view? Hold on one second. Layout. Okay. So here we go. So here is our beans. And let's see. Let's add our broccoli. Oh, excuse me, our pasta. I'm actually going to pull this up a little bit so that we're not completely down here. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, and I can show you how you can make this down like that. Hold on one second. Let's pull this up. Okay. right. Can you see how it's completely, the colander is completely as flat as it can be. So it's about an inch maybe, but it's great for a pot to sit on. You can also open it up just one level, and you could steam like vegetables in here, and then in the bottom of the pot you could have something else cooking, which is really nice. Or of course you could open it up fully just like I did. So let me get that out of here. Okay, so now here we go. We've got the pasta and the beans. I just want to break that up a little bit. And we're going to add in all the beautiful, those beautiful roasted vegetables. Bring them a little bit closer. Let those go in. So we have just roasted, lovely roasted tomatoes and broccoli. And I would like to know also in the comments if you guys are interested in hearing about what the specials are for this month, because we have the stoneware on sale. Well, I'm going to tell you, so it doesn't matter if you want. I would like to know what you're interested in, though. We have the stoneware on sale for our hosts, and that is 60% off at least one item. Here we go. Let's put those onions in too. So here's the onions. Okay. All right, got those onions in. Okay. And let's see. So we've got the onions, we have the beans, the pasta, the tomatoes and broccoli, and we just need a little bit of we need the vinaigrette and I'll put half the Parmesan in too. There we go. So that's a nice, rich, yummy. And you know what else I like about this? There's not a lot of salt in this recipe. So, I mean, you've got plenty of salt in the beans themselves because they were packed in sea salt. So that's good. So it should have some good flavor. And you've got the Dijon mustard probably has some salt in it. But aside from that, there's not a lot of salt in this. So this, oh, look at how pretty that is. And we've got the beans. Yum. And the beans have good protein too. So we've got a pretty protein-packed dinner even without having the having any meat. So look at how that looks. And then let's add half of this cheese. Okay, we'll get that mixed in too. Another source of protein. Oh, but a lot of salt in the cheese. Yes. Okay, so if you're watching your salt intake, you might want to go easy on the cheese. Aside from that, this looks delish. I'm pretty excited about this. And this makes 6 servings. So these are going to be generous servings. I made a little bit extra broccoli and a little bit extra tomatoes, but I stuck, it only calls for 8 ounces of pasta. And I love the cavatappi. That's such a pretty shape. Okay, so here we go. Now I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to serve this on, so we'll add a little bit of the shaved Parmesan just to make it look yummy. And there you have it. What do you think? Looking good? All right. I think I'll come back to you. Hold on one second. All right. So we have our lovely pasta salad. Looking delish. And I'm very excited. So couple things. One, you can get the awesome bar pan that I use almost, at least a couple times a week. It's starting to get seasoned. This is the brand new, it's called Stone Fusion stoneware. You can tell it's the newer version because it's got the waves on the back. And what's nice about this, it can be preheated, it can go under the broiler, and you can wash it with soap. Or put it in the dishwasher if you want. If you wash it with soap, it's not gonna show the seasoning as much. It will eventually get fully seasoned though. So that is our special, our host special for the month of May, and I would love to help you get that. Now, the other thing that I want to tell you is the air fryer is back. Yes, the air fryer is back. Very exciting. And so but it's only available to our hosts. And if you are interested in getting the air fryer, I definitely recommend hosting. You can get it once your party sales are over $650. Plus you get another, and that's at 60% off also. So like a great option for you. That is amazing. Plus, you have your choice at $650. You have all the stoneware. And then you have your choice of 2 electrics. Not only the air fryer, which is back, but also the deluxe electric grill and griddle. It took me a minute to get the words out. The deluxe electric grill and griddle are also available at 60% off as one of your items when your party is over $650. So great time to host. Amazing stuff. And then there's all sorts of really cool things happening. Excuse me, if you are interested in becoming a pampered chef, because there are so many cool 2 new new consultant kits, and I'm going to go live and talk about those at another time because there's a lot to talk about. And it's time for us to say goodbye because it's already half hour. So have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know if you are interested in any of these items. I will. I can't even post the recipe because it is a Taste Buds recipe. So I recommend joining Taste Buds so you can get this recipe. And this month, Taste Buds is going to feature 2 new rubs, new seasonings, and it's going to be in the Taste Buds this month. So if you order before, I think it's the 16th, you can get those 2 new rubs plus a 3rd one. That's, and recipes. And, one of my favorite things is this Taste Buds. So very exciting. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me. I know that a lot of you will be watching on the replay, so thank you for joining that. And just let me know how I can serve you better. What would you like to see in these Facebook Lives? Because it's always good to, know what you would like. And I'm hoping that we'll get another guest coming on soon. So that'll be fun. All right. Have a wonderful evening. We'll talk soon. See you next week on Tool Time Tuesday. Bye.